Welcome back. Welcome to the new series that I have started where I will be helping the masses get into these new airdrops coming out. And the first one the first few I want to start getting everybody accustomed to are the Testnet airdrops. Testnet airdrops are pretty much free. You just have to know how to set up. You have to get used to setting up either a MetaMask, as it says here, MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, or any wallet supported wallets. So we're going to just use MetaMask here. So you just want to get used to using MetaMask for these airdrops. And then if you want to learn how to do airdrop farming, it's a whole nother thing we'll talk about more in the future. Then you can make multiple wallets and do multiple transactions. But again, Testnet is all free. You want to accumulate Testnet transactions until, for example, Scroll, we're in basically the beta phase of their testing. I've been doing transactions in their testnet on their alpha testnet for about a month. They just went to the Summarize testnet about a few days ago. So you want to build up, the idea is to build up as many transactions on the network as possible, and they basically, the airdrops are them paying you for using the network. Okay, so we want to get to the point where we've accumulated enough transactions on these networks in order to earn an airdrop. So you want to do as much as possible. Honestly, you want to do a few times a day if you have the time, a few times a day, or at least once a day per wallet. And so you want to, the more wallets you create, you want to sit down and do as many transactions as possible. So here we're going to show you how to, we're going to show you how to set up a wallet. We're going to go through it. So you're going to want to go to MetaMask. Actually, you're going to want to, I'll put the link in the description below. You're going to want to go to docs.io and then click on setup. And you're going to want to follow the instructions. I'm not going to assume anybody here knows how to set up a wallet, so we're going to go through it this one time. All right, so you click on the official website for MetaMask, and what I did, if you're using a browser, you select the Chrome here. Okay, then it's going to take you to the Chrome store. I'm using the extension. The extension is up here. I'm using it as a shortcut as well. So I already have it installed. So you're going to want to click here where it's probably saying install to Chrome or install from Chrome. Once it's installed, you're going to want to go into your extension. All right, then from here you are going to have to go back. All right, let's just say that you're going to have to create a new wallet. All right, it's going to walk you through the steps. Let's see if we can get walked through the steps here. Okay, you're going to want to click on add an account. We're going to just call this one airdrop 4. Click create. All right, it's going to create you a wallet very quickly. The address is right here. You can click on that to copy, because you're going to take this address wallet eventually here, and you're going to go into the Summarize faucet. All right, the Summarize testnet faucet. But first, you're going to want to choose which wallet you're going to want to use. You can use Chrome on your phone, iOS or Android, or you can use install it in your browser. Here we installed it in the browser. All right, so ideally, for safety purposes, you're going to want to go into settings for this wallet. Let's see if we can find it. And then you're going to want to click reveal secret recovery phrase. And then you're going to want to go through the process of creating a PIN and writing down the secret phrase somewhere safe. All right, just in case your browser crashes or MetaMask breaks somehow. It happens a lot on the phone when you're using the phone extension. So you're going to want to create that wallet, and you're going to want to save in the secret key. All right, once you do that, you're going to want to copy your airdrop wallet account number. Then you're going to go into, let's go back one step. You're going to want to add this Summarize network. It should already be added. Summarize testnet should already be added. You're going to want to click over here. If it's not added already, you're going to want first click on show testnet networks, then click add network. It'll take you to a page where you can add the network. All right, you can either search for it, Summarize. All right, should be there already. As I said, should be there. Otherwise, you're gonna have to add network manually. Okay, then you're gonna take the information from this page for Summarize testnet, and you're gonna add it into each of these different sections. All right, and click save. Once you do that, you're gonna want to click on Summarize testnet blockchain. It should show up on this list. Select it, which is already selected for mine. All right, we're don't need that. Shardium, that's a whole nother testnet. Then you're going to want to click on faucet, and you want to click on one of these links. Click on the link as I have already. In Sepolia Faucet, you're going to take the address that you copied from the top of the MetaMask wallet that you just created. I'll go through it just for everyone's sake. Click copy, should say copied. You're going to go here, paste. As everybody needs, just in case you know, this is free Ethereum. It's not real money. It's basically play money in order to play around on the testnets. And this is all meant for developers to be able to create apps within these new networks. And so you need this play money you're gonna need this play money to play around on these new testnets. All right, so you paste. You're gonna have to create an Alchemy account to receive the 0.5 Sepolia ETH. All right, so you're gonna want to click on that link, go through the process of creating the Alchemy account. It's for developers, but this is one of the networks that allows you to basically sign up as a developer and receive the free Sepolia ETH, or any other testnet. You have Gorilla in Mumbai as well. And there are a few other airdrops that will be discussing videos regarding those tests. All right, so then after you sign in, you're going to click on I'm not a robot, all right, to verify you're human, then click send me ETH, and then you're going to get a weird screen. It should show your transactions here after it's been successful. So once you receive the Ethereum, it's going to show up in your MetaMask wallet on the Sepolia ETH network. All right, let's see if it's arrived yet, and it has arrived. All right, click on tokens. Okay, so now we have 0.5 ETH to play with on the Scroll network. Okay, so now you're going to go back to the faucet page, and now we're going to go to the Scroll bridge. You're going to scroll down, visit our bridge. You can read everything that's here on instructions on how to deposit from Sepolia to Scroll Sepolia. So you're going to go to this bridge. Clicked on that already. You're going to connect your wallet here. You connect the new wallet. Okay, click on MetaMask, and it should. Why is it doing? It's supposed to connect me to bridge into Scroll network. Okay. All right. Make sure you go to connect on your wallet on MetaMask, and now we're connected to the new wallet. Since we have 0.5 ETH there, we are going to reload the page, showing a transaction from my new wallet. Okay, now make sure you're on the deposit to Scroll side of the Scroll bridge, because we are going to go from ETH Sepolia, because we just received some ETH Sepolia. Now we want to bridge that same testnet ETH from testnet Sepolia ETH into Scroll Sepolia. All right, so make sure you see down here, make sure you're connected to the right wallet, and make sure you see something available here. And again, we're supposed to have 0.5. It's one of the biggest testnet network faucets that we're able to use to get 0.5. Other ones, they give you 0.01, 0.02, much less. All right, so because we're going to want to create multiple transactions over, let's just say, the course of a week, we're going to want to break this up as many times as possible. Well, let's see if we can even do 0.0. All right, so you want to keep it broken up, because you're going to want to do this every day per wallet that you're using. Okay, then you're going to get a transaction. Not sure, I don't think you'll be able to see it on, yeah, it looks like you'll be able to see it. Screen recording. Okay, click on that. Everything should be good as long as you have enough Ethereum to cover, which you should. The fees were 0.02. Click confirm. And there are a few different ways you can create transactions on the testnet. One is bridging to the network, or bridging from ETH Sepolia to Scroll Sepolia. Two, I'm going to show you the last one, and we're going to withdraw back to Ethereum. That'll create another transaction. Again, you're going to want to do this with as many wallets as possible. This is called airdrop farming. My best experience I've had with airdrops was Arbitrum. I used the ecosystem because I understood that they were the next Ethereum L2 blockchain that was going to come on and help. These testnets, these Ethereum-based networks are here to help Ethereum succeed. All right, and Arbitrum was the last big airdrop that we had. I missed the Optimum airdrop, the OP airdrop, by a few transactions. I was upset about that. Not too much, but it gave me an opportunity to learn how these Ethereum-based airdrops were going to work. All right, and so I was able to make a handful of wallets for Arbitrum, and I got a few Arbitrum airdrops, and they basically came out to $625 per wallet. So now we are going into sort of a mass airdrop farming process here, and I'm showing everybody else how to do it. So Scroll is just one network that is creating a new network to be connected to Ethereum, and we're going to go over the course of time, we're going to go over a bunch of different potential airdrops that are out there. All right, so now the other way you can, so it may take, it said when the transaction was completed, it said it may take up to 20 minutes. It looks like it already took the fund. So now let's check transaction history. It says still pending. All right, so it says it's going to be ready in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So we'll come back when that's ready. Now that it's done, you should be able to click on bridge, and it should show what's available on when you click on the withdraw to Ethereum tab. We're going to withdraw from Scroll. Okay, we're going to click on max, and it's going to show you the maximum amount you can send out of the, in this case, the 001 that you bridged over from Ethereum Scroll to Sepolia Scroll. Now we're sending it back to Ethereum Sepolia. Okay, click on withdraw funds. We'll see what we are and aren't good. Again, this is another way to add another transaction onto the Scroll testnet, and this helps for you to receive better amounts of Scroll when it goes into main and they actually do an airdrop. Okay, so it says success, it should take 20 minutes, so you wait the 20 minutes and it'll be there. It'll be back to the Ethereum Sepolia testnet on your MetaMask wallet. Okay, then you can do this over and over again with create a few more wallets, and there you go. If you have any questions on how to create transactions on the Scroll testnet, let me know in the comments below, or join the Discord. We have an airdrop channel. All the airdrop information that we can find will be in the airdrop channel. We have at least 6, 7, or 8 different airdrops that you can participate in, whether they're testnet or they're already in mainnet, and it'll cost you a few dollars here or there to make transactions. All right, thanks again. Talk to you later.